Whole lot of sneakers to do today. And we have the white box, which means the force is female. Well, for Nike and the Air Force One. But this is a Jordan brand women's shoe. And a lot of people, a lot of dudes are rocking the Air Jordan Rebel in the Chicago in the top three. A lot of women bought that shoe. It really did prove that there is a women's market, but it's only in regard to certain colorways. So Nike and Jordan brand, they have to be very careful with how much they place into women's shoes because women are just as particular as men. And I think a lot of ways Jordan brand is disrespecting the ladies by just throwing a bunch of crap out there and thinking they're going to buy it. Now, this is not crap. This is actually a really nice looking colorway, but it did not sell as well as the Chicago in the top three. So here we go. Women's Air Jordan 1 Rebel XX20. The color is Moon Particle. Moon Particle. Stock code is AR5599-200. The SRP is 145, even though this one is torn off. It's 145. The size 7 women's UPC is 191-885-749-556, and there's a 14 at the end. So the white box, we don't have any paper on the inside of it because it's a clearance store pickup, and you guys have to start getting out to the clearance stores. But we definitely have our QC stamp and our QC sticker. So the QC sticker reads QC12 OK. QC stamp is 0416 and 0416 18 12. So 0416 18. Let's grab this out. Go right inside to the production date. And I'm going to have to unzip it so I can get to that production date, okay? So I just have to unzip it real quick so I can fold this back. That's 12/19/17 to 01/29/18, and I said 01/29 04/16 18. Now this is one of those cases where you have 04/16. Remember, 01/29/18 is way too far off. Way too far off. That's more than our typical 4 weeks. But if you've been watching the show, you should be able to answer why. Chinese New Year. Remember Chinese New Year, January, February, really, that whole month, all the way to March, it shuts down, literally shuts down in China, and these were made in China. So basically, at Chinese New Year, production shuts down. How do I know that? Because I made a shoe, and I used to make the big mistake of trying to get my shoes made right at the beginning of the year, and it would take all the way until March or April before I got my shoes. So you'll have that window of time on these shoes where the production date isn't quite right and it doesn't sync up with your stamp because everything literally shuts down during Chinese New Year for a whole month. All right, so we're just going to get right here into this, get a good look at them. Look at our bottom, heel counter, and wrap it up. And that's it for the Moon Particle Rebel 20 women's shoe. I actually think this looks great. I should give my wife a pair of these. She doesn't really like Jordan that much, so never mind.